Welcome to Cloud Mining with Hashflare, Episode 6. Wait till you see what's going on with Bitcoin. Well, since you're here, that means you're interested in cryptocurrency, and you may have different reasons. Maybe you want to be a miner, maybe you're into just getting some coin, but if you didn't have your head in the sand, you would have known that today, and you can see it right here at 56.99. Actually, I think it was above 5,700 for a brief window. Just Bitcoin shattered its previous number and just soared right past it into this 5,700 range. And so that's a great thing for our mining plan at Hashflare, since what we're mining is Bitcoin. So that brings up not only the old coins that we haven't sold yet value, but of course makes it more profitable to mine Bitcoin than it did before. In respect to some of the other currencies out there, take a quick look at Ethereum. Ethereum really hasn't moved much. They've been kind of stable in this range, and I feel like they haven't gotten back to where they were maybe 2 months ago. So not a great sign, but it definitely shows how Ethereum is maybe stagnant. I think people are waiting to see what's going to happen with this proof of stake, and they're going to see what's going on in general before possibly making a decision going forward. And Litecoin did follow a little bit, climbing up, but again, not at their peak numbers either. So I think at this point, Bitcoin is just showing it's the leader, and that's what that is. So having said that, I'm going to go real quick and let's upgrade our hash power, and we'll go from there. All right, as we can see here, we've got pretty much no Bitcoin left in our balance because, of course, we keep reinvesting. And we'll go down to history here, and we'll open this up to all entries. And as you can see, we've been able to pretty much invest almost every day, which is good. And as the hashing power goes up, we'll be able to invest even more until there becomes a point where we say, all right, that's enough on the investing part. Let's just now start pulling the coin out. So let's go ahead and bump up this number. Bitcoin had a great day, as we mentioned earlier. And so let's go buy some more hashing power. And right there. All right, let's do another 120. Click proceed. And we'll pay with a credit card. And you know what happens here. And as you can see, we've got a successful payment. And it'll take a few minutes for that whole thing to process, where we'll see the hash rate going up. And refresh there. So we'll just wait on that, not a problem. So based on what we're seeing with our payouts and looking at the current numbers, let's go grab the spreadsheet, bring that over. And things are looking really good because, of course, with Bitcoin going to 5,400, those daily payouts look even better. So we've adjusted the monthly income to 365 to reflect the current values. And if we look at the past information, of course, all these numbers go up because it's based on the current value of Bitcoin. Now, if we would have sold our Bitcoin already as it came in, then we would have already cashed out at a lower value. And that's something you've got to consider when you're mining, is when do you cash out of the coin and try to capture either a higher or sometimes maybe even a lower profit because of the fact that the coin could go up or down. So we've reinvested at this point each and every time. So there's no, trying to calculate, did we cash out of the coin yet or not? And in this case, really the value of the coin for us doesn't exist since we bought more hashing power. So at some point we've got to stop reinvesting in order to have coin. And so that'll be something we'll have to figure out where that break point is. But at this moment, it's not something that we're looking at doing. Now, another note is that we are kind of breaking the spreadsheet a little in the sense of the profit in that first month is not going to be accurate because we just bought additional hash power. So we went from 2200, I believe we just got another 800 gigahash, so that'll make this 3000. And of course you see that this number just dropped in the forecasted, that we're only at 63% of target because we're already 24 days into the first month and we haven't collected the kind of numbers that we're telling it we're expecting, since this is at a higher hash rate. So we're not going to try to make the spreadsheet be all that fancy and calculate the numbers, you know, with varying days and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to keep it simple, and we'll know when we look at the first month that it's going to be off a little bit in the results. But we'll see the money going up as the hash power increases. So that's, you know, that's fine. Just as long as we're aware, it's not that we only hit 63% of our target. It's that we had 24 days under our belt when we actually increased the target. So let's go to Hashflare and we'll update our latest payout so we can see what that's doing. And since I actually recorded a little while ago the upgrade, we've got that terahash in place, and our payout probably is going to reflect that. As I can see, this last payout looks a little bigger than it's been usually. And as we've discussed many times, you know, this number is not climbing straight up because we're taking that Bitcoin and reinvesting. So let's go grab the number here from our history. And here's our payout for today. And we'll update the spreadsheet. And there you have it, 337. So actually it didn't actually reflect the number we were thinking it was going to reflect. It is a good number though, as you can see, being in the top 3 of the month. But of course, each time we reinvest, our power goes up, and that adds a little bit to it. Let's go get our fees as well and add that in there. So I guess it'll be tomorrow that we'll see the difference of the additional hash power. And we'll just go here, and you know, given that this is at 365 right now, and this number has changed, remember that our month is partially less because we didn't have that same hashing power throughout. We're still at 92% of target. So Bitcoin's doing well as far as the past 25 days, and it looks like it's going to continue to do well going forward for hopefully a pretty good window. I don't know how far Bitcoin will go, but I guess we'll have to kind of sit back and watch. Other than that, that's the update for day 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. That'll let you know when there's upcoming videos that are coming out. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time.